the Mona Lisa.
I smoke so much I make my sinus bleed. Wish I could blow up just so I could breathe, but it's hard when there's riots in the streets.
Hey, what's up? This is Off the Top with J-Rob, number 26, and we got With All Due Respect podcast in the building. How y'all doing?
We're doing pretty good.
Doing fantastic.
Yo, I'm Castro X. This is my boy Eyes Open from the Open Eyes podcast. This is my co-host to the With All Due Respect podcast, Two Titty Tia, who also has her own podcast under WADR, which is With All Due Respect, called Smoke Break, with another lady, sweet friend of ours, man. She a part of the team, Miss Max. She wasn't able to be here. And we got one of the people that helped us build With All Due Respect, man. He's donated, he's put into the team, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know him as Lovelace. We know him as that boy. Nobody does. They call me.
It's that boy.
That boy.
Lit. So, like, what's y'all's plan? Like, what y'all plan on doing?
Man, so right now we're currently concentrating on live shows at the moment, right? When y'all say that as a collective is kind of what our...
That is definitely one of the main focuses
For
is
sure.
live shows. But we got a lot of irons in the fire. We're trying to take over probably any form of entertainment that you could imagine, comedy, movies, film. It doesn't matter. We want to be in it. We want to be involved. We just want to be making new
Big
things.
facts. Entertainment as a whole, man. We love it. Like I said, I guess Castro X's main focus, man, is the live shows as a... He right. We got our hands in everything, man, but you know what I'm saying? I definitely am trying to get these live podcasts and comedy shows on and popping. You know what I'm saying?
But live shows have been like a dream for you, though.
True
haven't
indeed,
you?
since the beginning, since I started podcasting way back with the Living With My Wife, Batman and Hip Hop, my very first podcast. You know what I'm saying?
That's the name of the podcast.
True
Yeah.
indeed. True indeed. True indeed.
So, how long y'all been doing it as a collective?
Since October 2020.
For me personally, I came in a little bit later because he started the podcast, and at the time I didn't watch podcasts, I didn't listen to them, I didn't make them, wasn't on them. I really didn't have anything to do with that world. And Castro kept trying to get me to be on a podcast, get me to be on a podcast. We finally got on a podcast, had a great time, and now here I am on the interview about podcasts.
That's
talking
awesome.
About podcasts, so.
Right. It's funny because when he first started, all he could talk about, right, because it was a newfound thing for him, was the art of podcasting.
Very
What
much
goes
so.
into it. Almost every single episode he talked about, like, I learned that I can do this now. I learned how to tell this story better. So on and so forth, man. Tia, you want to talk about how you kind of got brought into the team? Minus some details.
Keep it quick.
I met Castro, and he had said at one point that he does this like podcast thing, and I thought it was complete bullshit because that's what the majority of people that say things that they do is like bullshit. Like, oh, this is just a hobby of mine.
Bullshit.
Yeah, he's fine with it. And then like he got me on there, and
The first episodes, you remember them? They were trials with Tia.
Yeah.
That was before you were
I
even Two
remember
Titty
those.
Tia.
yeah, it was trials with
I remember
Tia.
that shit.
And I mean, it was cool. It was nice. It was interesting. I ate candy both times I was on
It
it.
was near Halloween. This
Yeah, it was
back
right
in
near
October.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Right after my birthday.
Shout out. True indeed. After her birthday, speaking of her birthday, man, we got a comedy roast. We just did the roast for my birthday. Coming up October 27th at the First Shop, we got Two Titty Tia's birthday roast, man. See, I gotta come out and check that out.
You guys want to watch me cry? It'll be fun.
So yeah, Lace, how'd you get involved with All Due Respect, man? I love that J-Rob is supposed to ask this quick, but I done kind of
Yeah. No, this
My
is
bad.
what happens.
Oh, no,
you
it's-
know, whenever like
we do what we do.
interviewers get together, you know. To be honest, I just happened to be your friend at the right time. You know.
You remember kind of how we came together, man? It was pretty wild.
It was at a house party.
True indeed, true indeed. I had the dreads.
Yeah, you had the dreads, and my friend D walked up to him and he was like, "You,
What do you do?
what do you do? What do you do?" He was like, "Oh man, you know, like I rap sometimes, you know." And D was like, "Let me hear something." And he goes, looks around, and he goes, "Fuck this, let's go outside." So
I'm
that-
all about lyrics, man. So we had to step out back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
We motherfuckers
one
listen.
I followed because I'm a rapper. I love lyrics. So I stepped outside, and he was like, "I ain't gonna freestyle or nothing, but I got some writtens." We were like, "Fuck it, dude. Just spit some
Do I really sound like that? Though?
No, no, you don't.
That
It's-
just right.
yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Then you just started spitting some writtens, and that's as an MC I already fucking knew.
It's crazy.
You know. In fact, actually, you gave me a whole ass history lesson.
Spill on hip
that
hop
night.
culture.
Yeah,
and
he
shit.
was like, "Bro, do you even know what hip hop is?"
I was like, yes,
I mean, like, I do, but enlighten me, you know? And he was like, it's like people that were in the hood and they were telling the stories of the things they experienced, bro. So, like, to me, that's what hip hop is, you know? I'm just paraphrasing.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And honestly, since that day, that was one of the things that kind of formed into the catalyst that helped me write to say something.
Mm.
That's why I always be hitting you up like, bro, I got some fuego. I hear this shit.
Most deaf. Man, even on top of hip hop shit, like the reason Lovelace, I'm happy as fuck that he here at the interview. Like I said, man, this man, out of everybody we done fuck with, man, done invested in it. He's part of the reason I actually started pushing this, you know what I mean? Like we have, man, I've invested myself fully into it. He was in early influences of the With All Due Respect podcast on the earliest episodes back when we were sitting on the floor.
That was
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Recording on my cell
On
phone
your
and
phone.
shit. True indeed, back in the day. Him and D, man, and then they, like I said on the last interview I was here, man, that they kind of opened up the doors for a lot of the bigger sides of entertainment, man. They introduced me to people like y'all, you know what I'm saying, and really just taught me how to put on shows, get shows together and all that, man. So that's why Big Bro here, because he done, you know what I'm saying, and he writes all my lyrics too, so my ghostwriters.
The coolest part is like remembering in the beginning when like we would just be surrounding this one cell phone.
This one right here.
Is that one?
This
Yeah.
same phone.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And like one of us would be talking, and obviously the audio won't pick up on the cell phone, so like he'd be like, "Speak up," and you put the phone right in your face.
Yeah, man.
That's so dope. So how does it feel to come from that to sitting on the floor with a phone to being able to do all of these shows and be able to do what you're at almost 200 podcasts now, y'all.
Indeed.
So how does it feel to come from that to where you're at now in such a short period of time?
Can I just say?
Yeah, go ahead, because you know I'm gonna talk. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Queen.
So, I didn't actually think it was going to be possible to do any of it. And then like being a part of like being a part of this like entertainment scene that we have in Tulsa now, and like we know like everybody. I'm just like, what? Like, how is this even possible?
What you got?
For me, a lot of it is when I came on to the podcast, I'd already been making beats. So for me, a lot of it was the audio and how do we go from a phone to microphones, and
Right.
then we went from a phone to microphones, but then we're still running into issues as we're all in a circle, but it's only picking up certain directions. Like, how do we fix that? What kind of
we
software?
had the mic goddamn sitting between two dumbbells.
Yeah.
It's a whole that's still sitting on the floor at this time.
Jerry rigged the
that's
mic
You know what
to
I'm
set
saying?
up two
Had the
dumbbells.
mic held up by the two weights and shit. Go ahead. my bad.
Yeah. So, and I even found a
Crazy.
position that like we held it in for like 6 months because I didn't.
It never
We
moved.
never moved those weights, yo. We kept them right there.
What's
on the
funny
floor.
too is like things didn't really change until I was working on like
The
editing,
pictures.
editing pictures for you guys,
Man.
and certain people that were around me, they would see me editing pictures, and they were like,
What are y'all doing?
why is everyone just sitting on the floor? And I'm like, well, that's all we've got. And they were like, well, why don't they get a table or something? And I'm like, because no one's thought of that.
And then you're like, oh, like, you
Yeah.
know what? I'm
And
like,
then, my partner actually,
shout out.
she actually invested in buying like chairs and tables.
The first WADR
That's so
table
cool.
we
First
had,
ever,
yeah.
That's
We
awesome.
still use
We
that
got
one
it at a
in the main
show.
studio.
Yeah, we all pulled up at the same show.
Yeah,
Where like
yeah.
they're like, "Here's your car unlocked."
Yeah.
Like it is now. Fuck yeah, we got a table.
So it's to be honest, it's really a blessing just watching you guys thrive
Most definitely,
from like an
most
outside perspective. Because like even though I was like heavily like involved in the
making
incubation
of.
stage,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like being able to step away and then coming back and then seeing where it's been now, it's
Man, it's
become the platform, I would say.
facts.
Man.
Shout out. I'll take that. I'll receive all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Like I said, I've been plotting on this shit for years. You know what I'm
I
saying?
bet it feel good. It's
It's-
coming to fruition, isn't
It's
it?
beautiful.
Everybody
man.
sees it too. Everybody.
Shouts.
I have another
Respect.
question though. I know you were gonna say something, but I got another
Brandon,
question.
Go ahead.
So,
'Cause you know I
do
talk.
y'all? I got a lot of good questions right now, and something I'm thinking is like, do y'all really realize how much like people actually fuck with y'all? Like, do y'all
Man.
realize like how much people actually respect and care about what y'all are doing?
Man, I think on that note, I think we making a impact, man. But you know what I'm saying? We on the inside looking out, so a lot of times
Yeah.
it's hard for us to see. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to put people on, man, and help people rise up. You know, and
You
get their
would
voices
you
out.
would asked us like what the point or like what we're doing as like a whole. And I'm surprised that neither of them said anything of it. But like from the beginning, we've always talked about taking over Tulsa and like getting all of these artists put on something that like we can get them out further. And once we got all of y'all like out there and everybody, we're just gonna like
Move
go to the next city and do the same thing.
Of
with them.
course.
Jackson just continue to expand in the artistry, man. It's all about the art. Podcast is an art nonetheless, but it's all about the arts and the crafts, man.
Exactly.
That's all we're about, man. We got so many talented people sitting right here in our city right now.
Facts,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? To where it's like, bro, if we could just, if all we can contribute, man, is a microphone and like, yo, tell us why you doing this. You know what I'm saying? We gonna run that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So she completely right, man. It's just all about putting on our people, man.
Yeah.
Putting on the arts.
And so like, my question is kind of like, it's hard to answer that. I mean, as like a person that does like something and someone says something like that, it's kind of like, it's almost like a rhetorical question or something that's kind of hard to answer. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, I don't know. But it's like the outside validation to see what y'all are doing. It's like, dude, people love what y'all are doing. I'm telling you, like people love, like they have nothing but respect for all of y'all. So
Man,
it's like,
that's
I just
respect.
want to make sure y'all know that and just remember that. Something I have another question about is, so like when you were like on the floor recording the podcast and stuff, like what made y'all not like stop? Like what made y'all not quit? Like what kept y'all going? Like
Castro.
Castro, facts.
Castro.
Alone.
Castro don't give a fuck.
what is he the glue?
It didn't matter.
Is he the glue?
Even if he didn't have a mic, even if like, look, even if there was not a phone sitting in the center of this circle, I guarantee there would still be a group of people sitting in a circle discussing things, and
Yeah.
Castro's in the middle of it, fucking stuck in the fire.
I appreciate that, man.
So do y'all consider him as like a big inspiration?
Fuck no.
He. It's funny you ask this because the other day he was talking to us. We were on a podcast talking about like how Castro was doing and stuff like that. And there was a lot of times where we would be like talking about like just how far he wants to take this, and like he's like, this is my dream and this is like what I've wanted to do my whole fucking life. And like, of course, at first I'm like, okay, cool, but like. I had told him the other day, like it's becoming just as much our dream as it is his, which I think is really cool because I mean, like I didn't think I was gonna be podcasting for a whole fucking year. It's not what
To be honest,
not my COVID plans.
That really takes like an exceptional skill, like being able to cultivate this space where like you just talk to people, and then somehow, some way, for example, Tia and Nick, they just are drawn into it. You know what I mean? Like you're, to me at least, You know, you're a cultivator of some sort.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
definitely. But it's like all of y'all are, and it's like y'all don't like. I don't think any of y'all really realize, you know what I'm saying, that y'all are making a big impact individually, not just as a whole, but individually and together. You know what I'm saying?
all of you guys have like way more juice than I do.
No, but it's like even you too, like you
I
too.
mean, I have like a little bit of recognition, but like every time I see like any of these guys like pop up in public, like people flock to them, dude. It's the wildest shit, and I'm just sitting there like.
It's influence. The influence, honestly, like what y'all all have, you know what I'm saying, is this like, it's a powerhouse. All of y'all.
Right.
All of y'all. Like, it's a powerhouse. And like, when y'all are together, like, it's a powerhouse of energy. You guys direct your energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's very meaningful to a lot of people. And what I want to ask is like, is this death till death do us part? Is that what this is?
This team here,
Yeah.
man, we be getting into it.
They know too much.
Shit.
They know way too much.
Man, this is my family right here, man. This is who I build with. You know what it is. It's healthy right here. Even when we ain't healthy, we unhealthy together. We're gonna get healthy.
Yeah.
It's
Work
like
through
the
it.
most ridiculous,
So,
like,
sheesh.
family situation around. Like, we're all.
I want to point out how much time this girl right here spends with me, right?
Facts.
Castro X being the one pulling things together, manipulating, moving, and doing everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? She, my backbone. This girl, goddamn, wakes me up early in the mornings to make sure I'm at my appointments, motherfucking, you know, on my podcast schedule, doing what I need to do for shows. Everything is her. You know what I'm saying? So we constantly argue. I'm a hard-headed,
but that's amazing.
mean-ass individual. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too.
And then, you know what I'm saying? With my brother here, it just further adds that, you know, that blanket of like, this is us and we're going to continue to move like this. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man.
See, that shit is beautiful. I mean, I really like that. Like, that's
We-
amazing.
We fight though, a lot.
We all should.
From
I mean, we should all
outside-
argue. We should all be like, you know what I'm
From an
saying?
outside
Like,
perspective, like I've literally been around every single one of these guys individually, and every single time that I've hung out with them individually, they've always made it like relevant that like WADR is a lot. You know what I mean? Not in a bad way, but like it's a very integral part of their lives. You know what I mean?
yeah.
This is what we do.
This group of people is very close. Even the people that aren't in like the
Shout out.
four of us right now. Like all of us are so incredibly close with each other and constantly
I'm not even a part of WADR.
and constantly like.
But I've been.
I feel like,
We've been
see,
there.
am I wrong if I wrong if I say that almost pretty much like anybody that's been a part
So
like
it's
of a
exactly-
show is a part of it, like
It's
it,
kind
you
of
know,
before
like
you
or
even-
but you're also an investor. I mean, and
That's
you
exactly
so
what it
it's
is,
like
though, J-Rock. That's nail on the head, man. Basically, anybody and everybody that sat down with us. Now, we got our core, what do you like to call it?
The upper echelon.
That's what she likes.
Right.
But like,
yeah, there's the
all of it.
hierarchy. There's always gonna be a
You know,
hierarchy
when I
to
sit
the
down with you and build with you, like, it's genuine, it's real. Me and you do things together. We talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I rock with you because it's family. You know what I'm saying? Once you come and build with me on my show, that don't end. We continue. We family.
Exactly,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? And that's all WADR is, man. It's just a giant ass family.
And that's what
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
what was going to lead me to my next question. So I know you're saying family is, do you see it, which this is like a redundant question, but do you see this as more of a team, business partners, or family?
All three, all of the above, man. We a team, we business partners, and we family. All of it, 100%. And then we got down people to get on each other's nerves, which is family, I feel, the most. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, I got you, Queen.
So like, so what is the most important aspect of what y'all do? Like, what is a word that would be most important for the cohesion, for
Caucasian?
The cohesion.
Cohesion.
for the Caucasian?
The basic understanding of white people.
Shit. I don't know. Of what we do?
Yeah, what is one word that would
Yeah, I know
define
what
the
we-
most
hold on.
important for the cohesiveness?
I was gonna say that. That's what I
I
was
got a
gonna say.
phrase, you know what I'm saying?
One word: digging.
Digging.
You say dickin'?
Digging.
Why you say digging? Talk to
I
us
say
about that.
okay, so I say digging because it doesn't matter who the fuck shows up on y'all show. You guys are willing to dig past not just like the type of shit that they portray, like via their public image, but you guys are
We want to get to know
willing
'em.
to be like, what do you believe? What do you know?
Yeah.
You know how?
Okay, yeah.
You know, how do you carry yourself? You know, in public, like.
So
Y'all motherfuckers is like archaeologists, you know what I mean?
That's a
Yeah,
really
I'm
interesting
just big-
perspective. That's a really interesting perspective because I mean I think about that, and it's like that's actually like extremely true. I mean, see, that's more relating towards the the podcast itself, but I'm talking about more within the team dynamic. What is it?
Can I do 2 words?
Yeah.
Can I do it first?
And I have a list of 10 words that I'll read to y'all after this. I want all y'all's answers, but
Okay.
all of, for the what is the most important thing for the cohesion of the team or the
You know
family?
what the motto is, man? It ain't one word, but you know what the motto is, brother?
Respect.
Respect,
Respect.
definitely, but we building is healthy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Let me tell you this, man.
Respect too, though.
Respect.
Yeah.
100%. We big on respect. That's why we never mean to disrespect anybody. That's why it's with all due respect. We're gonna express our truest thoughts, feelings, and emotions. You know what I'm saying?
But also, fuck you.
But also, if you like it, fuck you. With all due respect, baby. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely we building this healthy out here, man. We continue to progress and try to be better, better us on a day-to-day basis, man. And that's something all 3 of us I know go through, and I'm sure Lace as well, man. And I'm sure you as well, J. Rob. Like constantly, man, just trying to strive to be better. You got something, Queen? Go ahead.
To give you one word that I would think of that anyway, the one word I think that we would use to describe how we work together.
Sexy.
Other than that is
Healthy. I'm done.
is patience, because the amount of patience that I have to have with Castro alone.
Damn.
And
Kind of difficult too at times. So.
no, I mean they both are. Trust me, they're basically
Who's the most difficult?
you.
Yeah.
I ain't been around long enough, but I know.
I know you can relate to me.
No,
That's
we're
why I
we're
rock
like the
with you so
same
much,
people, bro. I swear, we're
You
so
know.
different, but we're so similar. Like we're yeah.
You know what it is,
Yup.
bro.
So for me, I would say balance.
Oh
'Cause-
wow, yeah, that's
Yeah.
I like all these answers. Like
Balance, because I feel like at different times, all of us are at a different emotional place. Sometimes
Yeah.
one will be at a peak, and 2 are like, "I just hate life right now. Everything sucks," and the other one's like, "Nah, come with me. We gotta go do shit."
Man.
And then that switches a lot. You know what I mean?
True.
And
A
you know,
lot.
It's just not real
Like
shit.
a lot.
We all just
Oh,
do
yeah.
different things within this company that we're building. We bring our different skill sets and assets to it. Hey, you do this,
Yeah.
I do that, because I'm good at this shit over here, so I'll do that, and you go do that over there. So
yeah, and it's
balance.
like it's like what I realized is the dynamic of people that you're around is that you're gonna have a lot more arguments with those people. You're gonna have a lot more arguments with the people that you're around than you will with anybody else ever.
right.
And
Well,
it's
you're
like
spending time with them. You're,
Of course.
you're there, and like if you are gonna get irritated, it's gonna you're close to that person, so it's okay to take it out on them if you
Yeah.
are gonna like explode.
Of
I
course.
get that, man.
Of course. Lovelace, what about you? What is your word?
Digging.
Oh, digging. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
See, I have a list of words, and see, I wanna run through a bunch more questions because we've been doing it like.
I'm feeling you. I'm enjoying it.
See, I want to go on for hours. You know what I'm saying?
This is
Because
where
like.
it's run, yeah.
Oh, my phone just died, bro. and I had to
Damn.
but I got it memorized because I came up with a list, and I feel like
It's the rapper coming through right now.
yeah. So okay. So out of these 10 words, pick 3 that are the most important to your hearts, and let's answer them like just literally just
Off
the
the
words.
top.
So if y'all can remember, I probably won't be able to remember either. But okay. So loyalty, love, communication, respect, honesty, honor, patience, influence, understanding. I forget one of them, but
Right.
which
Loyalty,
what are the,
communication, respect.
Respect.
Yeah.
That's it.
I feel like loyalty, communication, and understanding. Because I feel like
What is the
understanding ties
most-
into respect.
what do y'all think the most important thing? What is first?
Communication.
Yeah, communicating.
I mean, but wouldn't loyalty also be like right there? You know what I'm
I
saying?
like that.
But
builds
yeah,
that
I think there's a
loyalty.
lot of different ways you can go with loyalty.
Because we're going to be loyal regardless. You know what I'm saying? But communication is what.
See, in my opinion, loyalty is first. You know what I'm saying? Because
like the important part about loyalty is communication.
Right.
Yeah.
All three of those words tie in.
Of course.
It's like people,
Yeah.
every single one of these guys have completely different views on everything.
Yeah.
But somehow, some way, even though they may say like they don't agree with each other, the only reason why they all like work together is because of communication.
And that's the thing.
And it's because of that they have.
That's the thing. It's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock with T and Nick, even if we disagree. Like we gonna move together regardless.
That's why
You know what I'm
understanding.
saying?
That's why understanding
And
is
that's
at the
why-
end of the list.
Exactly, that's
And
why
so
I
is
understand.
patience.
But see, all they tie in, man.
But patience is a
all
good one
those
too, though.
words.
No,
all of them, to
it's
be honest.
yeah. Every word you
We fuck
said
with
was
all-
absolutely.
Could love go far too, but it all ties
Love,
in.
baby.
It all ties in.
Exactly.
man.
Yeah, they all
Well,
tie
it's
together. Like,
yeah.
but see,
I
see,
do.
see, like you know, in the future, like I would like to, and it probably won't be that far in the future, but I'd like to get you, you, and you. Because I got one with you, and we'll get another
Yeah, so I
one.
already know
But
what
I
you're
want to
talking about,
get
yeah.
but I want to get the three of y'all that I haven't done an off the top for, and I would like to do an off the top for y'all individually as well. Because like y'all have y'all own brand and stuff, and like y'all have this conglomerate brand. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
it's
the
like,
thing, like with all due respect is a brand, but then Castro X is a brand separate from
Mhm.
that.
Facts.
Eyes open,
Eyes open.
two titty tears.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Love lace. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Love lace.
So I got a few more questions because the thing is that we had like we had like almost 30 minutes right now, and it's like I could go on for a whole nother hour, but if y'all down to do an anti-interview, we can. But I want to ask y'all a few more speedball questions, you know.
I'm
So
glad you feeling it. That's solid. Respect.
yeah. So what is? Damn. See, with my whole like explanation on what I was saying, I forgot what I was gonna ask. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna ask one of the wild card questions, but try to make the answers like somewhat quick. You know what I'm saying? But like, all right. So, y'all believe in the New World Order?
Not
No.
really. I used to believe in the Illuminati and shit when I first got into conspiracy theories, and I hit a point. It's just a bunch of rich families. They've had money for generations
Yeah.
and generations
Facts.
and generations and generations. So that's what they gave me to pay attention to. And then I got to a point with conspiracy theories. I don't really give a fuck. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to make my life here the best that I can. So fuck a New World Order. If I'm here to see it, I'm here to see it. Probably not though. I doubt it. You know what I mean? So.
But like this,
I like
like
that
you said,
answer.
man, it's a bunch of families controlling the bigger moves, man. So I feel like if there was a New World Order, one world order, it's them. You know what I'm saying? Those families
Yeah.
dictating and making the moves. See, it's like,
I don't care, bro.
Eat the rich, and
gang shit. We out here.
Right.
you know, that's it. That's that.
I got another question. Communism, capitalism. Which one?
Communism.
Communism, capitalism.
Communism and as an idea.
That's an idea, yeah, on paper.
Right. It
Yeah.
works. What's my name? Castro. You feel me?
I don't have an answer to the question. I just think the current
He's like-
system that we have is bullshit.
It ain't
Because we
working.
live on a planet that floats in space with a giant fireball that gives us life and energy and shit, and people want to pay
Yeah.
taxes and shit. And I just don't fucking get
All right, so God or not?
Nah.
She's
Nah.
gonna answer that, man. I
No.
believe in inner self. I believe in me. You know what I'm
I feel like you low key believe in God.
y'all know my views on God. Who's God? Where do I see God? We ain't even gonna get into it.
He's
I
got.
follow myself. I listen to me.
So,
You know what I'm saying? I listen to my own inner self.
rap or pop?
Rap.
Rap.
Okay.
Pop. She popped.
Oh,
Get that
I
on the
really
camera.
just don't
She
answer
pop.
the question. It's okay.
She popped.
Just keep-
All right.
I like both.
Hip hop.
Jesus or Muhammad?
Muhammad.
I'm not a fan of
I don't
organized
do.
religion.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm not.
really-
You asking me? I'm giving you these answers.
There was another one. Aliens or not?
Aliens for sure.
Okay, so interdimensional aliens or physical aliens?
Interdimensional.
Physical.
I don't know what that means.
He said, "What is interdimensional?"
Yeah,
mean?"
that's yeah.
All right.
Can I get a definition, please?
Aliens.
It's like multi-universe shit. Like Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Aliens. Wait, what?
I'm just cracking.
Aliens
Wait,
made it in a lab on Earth, or aliens from another planet?
Another planet. I don't feel like if they made it in the lab, that's like just like
The
you
test
just-
tube babies.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
They're already real.
Yeah.
Traditional sex or anal?
Traditional.
Yes.
I don't fuck in the
Traditional.
booty.
Yes.
I'm cool, man.
Yes.
He lets people fuck him in the booty.
Hands or feet?
Hands.
I'm
Sucking
really not
toes.
into either.
Hey.
But, like,
Sucking toes out here,
have
man.
you ever- I saw this one chick get crazy looking
Who's back there?
thumbs.
Who's that?
Hey, come here, come on.
Is that Quay?
Hey, hands or feet?
You sucking toes?
From
Sexual purposes.
Sexual purposes and
I'm sucking the
SpongeBob
toes.
never got me up, man.
all right, so
About that.
oh my god. All
I
right,
never looked at
Alright,
feet
so-
like, put your feet on my dick.
I,
I want you to know that these questions are these are
This
these
is-
happen on our show.
this is
officer.
with all
This is
due
not
respect.
out of
This
yeah,
is
This
us.
is what we do.
This is our
so
market.
Sometimes.
It depends.
brooms or rakes?
Rakes. Neither.
You say rakes?
Yeah.
Brooms or rakes?
Rakes. Because with a rake,
Yeah.
right, you could still sweep shit.
You're raking it. You're not sweeping. You're raking it.
But you could still sweep
But
shit
you don't
with a
get
rake.
that.
You know what? I got another
But you
question.
can.
Okay.
All right, each one of y'all, favorite artist in Tulsa?
Love legs.
Love legs.
Love lice.
J-Rob.
I said one. You already said
We're one,
love.
bro.
She gonna say
We're
Caradine.
one, bro.
I already know it.
I
Gengar.
You don't have to flex, bro. Don't
I
feel bad.
Hurry, pressure,
I love
pressure.
everybody, but I'm gonna
Pressure.
I'm gonna say the only people that I know personally that like play the music that I like. No offense to everybody else. I love your music. But a mixtape catastrophe.
That's a
They're my-
band. Shout out
they're my,
Mixtape. Shout out Mixtape Catastrophe, man. Check
They're
him
great.
out.
They're a
We
great
was chilling.
band.
What's
Awesome.
the role play? We met him earlier.
JT plays bass.
Oh,
Hey,
so
he's-
he's a part of that
yeah,
band?
we was chilling with him
What's it
earlier
called?
today,
A
man.
mixtape catastrophe.
It's fire too.
Zach Taylor's
They're trying to
band.
run
Check it out. They've been
Dope.
pretty cool. I've watched
Dope.
him grow since I was like 15. So like watching him go through.
You know who got a cold voice though? Shout out to Cutthroat, man. Gengar. Playing in there.
Yeah.
Oh my
Shout out to the
god!
Nanny, too.
Fucking Cutthroat.
I mean,
He don't be promoting that shit. That
I
old
mean-
band, I found his old album and shit on the YouTube.
It's
man. I
cute.
was bumping. It's
It was
cool.
back in
It is
OKHC
cute. He
days.
plays that, haven't you people ever heard of Ass Boys?
Ah.
Like Jesus. I know what you
way
mean.
more involved.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
And he's
Phenomenal.
crucial. He's
Absolutely
crucial.
talented.
And see, like, you know what? I feel like with y'all, like the influence that y'all have, you know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all will, like, stay together forever, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Till death do us part. In my opinion, that's the type of vibe I get from y'all, and I know that's getting hella deep after asking all them. But see, that's I told you a wild card. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna stay together, and if y'all don't, everybody gonna be very sad. So it's like y'all keep it together, all of y'all, like forever. And
I'll
it's like,
hold all these motherfuckers.
I've never-
Yes,
The whole
yes,
plan
yes.
is to move into an apartment above a
I'll
bar.
hold all these motherfuckers together.
everybody gonna move into an apartment. I don't know, man.
So
Like,
with
like that might, you know what I'm
Can we talk
saying?
for a
Like,
couple more minutes?
it's a good idea.
So with that,
Yeah.
that's the Creator House, man. Because we don't
Yeah.
just do the podcast. Like I said, we make
Facts.
YouTube content. We stream.
Yes.
clips. You know what I'm saying? We out here trying to make music, perform podcasts. Shit, we all create together. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So us moving in the same crib is gonna be a mess, but that's where we're gonna create a lot of the shit y'all are gonna
Yeah,
see
dude.
coming soon, man. And then like my man was saying, when you brought up we gonna be together, man, me and this dude already been robbing for 10 plus years. We started rapping together and shit.
Yeah,
like that, man.
and y'all about to
a
take
decade.
off with it. So
Yeah, because we've been
yeah,
rocking since Job Corps, and
Back in
I
the
turned
day.
21 at Job Corps. My next birthday is going to be 30.
wow.
Next coming up in this October, but you know we've been rocking for a long time. man.
Rapping
I feel like-
my son, bro.
Man, all
You
y'all.
guys are dropping some shit.
So that's how we met. Because back in the day, I really wanted to be a rapper. He really wanted to be a rapper. We were at Job Corps, so we lived there, and that's where all our free time was. So we would
Yeah.
sit
Used to rap, bro,
outside.
in the hot ass sun, bro,
Sun.
standing on
Hot
track
as
in
fuck.
ciphers for hours, bro.
Yeah.
We started the ciphers up. Motherfuckers wasn't.
Yeah.
We did that shit, and then they started flocking.
Are
You
you-
know,
are you-
that was back when it was Dolce. You know what I'm saying? That was back when it was family.
Are you guys trying to spit like a little sample?
Man, J Rob did that same shit to me last time.
No, we're gonna save it. We're gonna save that. We're gonna save that for the very end.
Okay.
I'm
But-
just saying this for me, because
Yeah.
Rap, bro. You
I
write
can-
all of
I'll
my shit.
probably
Why would you
spit
do
a
that?
recorded,
I want to see.
He's just like whispering to you, like. And you're like, yeah, says things.
We did a little freestyle the other day though.
We
It
did.
was like a bullshit freestyle.
I mean, it was absolute trash. Yeah.
right. We didn't like. We were just having fun.
So, future plans. What's the future plans?
Man.
Leave.
What?
We're gonna leave.
To just keep building. She said.
Leave.
Eventually, we'll leave
Fly
talks, but
out.
just to keep building and pushing this as much as possible, man. Like I said, stay tuned. We got a lot of live shows coming to y'all, man.
We need to hit Wichita, Austin, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Houston, Texas, Fayetteville, Arkansas, and all the places. But I would not recommend New York City or LA.
How come?
Not right now.
We'll possibly hit
Okay.
New York one day, but not right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're too big.
But see, LA and New York City is like, I mean, it's not the Mecca no more. You know what I'm saying? Like
Chicago
the
got
Midwest.
Because we on the
Chi-
comedy scene too. though.
Chicago might be good.
We chasing the comedy. See, y'all be making the music, and we love to do things with you guys and tour and things like that. With the
California
podcast.
about to break off into the ocean.
But see, here's the thing about Tulsa. Tulsa's the new, you know, we got
It's the
the shit.
center.
It's the spot right now. We
Yeah.
got so much
It
shit
is, bro.
popping
It's a
off of
fucking-
the
yeah,
comedy,
it's a lot,
music, bro. This is the
Yeah.
spot right now. That's why we happy here. But like I said, stay tuned, man. We got a lot of shows coming up.
And you know what? Like
With
I
all due
really feel
respect,
like
live.
I feel like I would love to have all of y'all here more often, each individually, all together, or
Most
individuals. I'd love to have.
You need to start
love
having us
to
guests
work.
on your podcast.
Yeah,
man.
no, dude, like all the time, like for real. These
Your
next
little
few
bro, what's
weeks,
his
like
name, that be doing the show, man. He be hitting me up all the time trying to get me on. The dude that always talks about conspiracies that sat here last time.
oh, you talking about Ty?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Country Boy.
See, we working that out. But see, like I'd love to work with all of y'all more, and we need to have more WADR and Why Fear collabs. You know what I'm saying?
I
Cause
definitely agree, man.
yeah, we need to work more and like, but either way, it's like y'all are doing a great job. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it,
So like, but we're ending nearing the end of this interview, and what I would like to do is the ritual of the last few things. So, any shout outs y'all have for anybody?
Shout out Evan Hughes, I love you. Shout out Rick Shaw. Shout out Roscoe. Check out Roscoe, man. One of the dopest comedians out here in Tulsa right now. Shout out Josiah Patrick, man. Working on the set of what's that shit called, man? Talk Show Incorporated, man. It's a
Yes.
local comedy show y'all can go see, man. It's like a Saturday Night Live, but Talk Show
Landry, that's
Incorporated.
Landry Miller.
Shout out Soundstooth, man. Download the Soundstooth app. That's the podcasting app we're on, man. It's a Tulsa local podcast app, man. Everybody that got a podcast is on Soundstooth, bro. Come rock with us. Come check us out. We on Spotify and everywhere else you want us to, but check us out there, man. With All Due Respect podcast. Lovelace got some shit coming next year, man.
Oh, hella shit,
I
yeah.
got some music in the works, man. I don't know how I'm gonna drop it.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
a video coming, man, here
Yeah.
around December, bro.
Yep.
Stay tuned, stay tapped in. I don't rap though, you know what I'm
You
saying?
do, shut up.
Yeah, you sing.
Yeah.
I play country music. Man, we just got a lot of shit happening, bro. So just stay tuned. Like I said, check us out on Facebook with All Due Respect Podcast, man. Tune into WADR_TV. Watch stream and play video games. Watch me review rap battles and shit like that. Tune into the Open Eyes Podcast, man. That drops every Saturday, every other Saturday.
Yep.
Tune in
I'll
on
drop every Tuesday on
every
Smoke Break.
Tuesday. Tune in every day. You get that With All Due Respect coming at you, man.
Yeah.
Catch the hottest artists in
Hey,
Tulsa,
so
hottest
y'all-
performers.
Y'all, wait, any more shout outs? Like y'all have shout outs? Like
I don't do anything, but I'm on a track.
She is on the new
What
song I
track?
got coming.
lit.
Yeah.
She just got a little, her and Max got a little segment, man, where I got them saying some shit.
Dope.
Yeah,
Dope.
yeah.
I'm excited to
Got
hear
one.
that
I'd
shit.
say shout out to J Rob.
Shout out J Rock for the interviews, man, and all that.
Yes,
He's
J Rob
yes.
and White Fear.
Yeah.
Shout out to Terry American, man.
He cold.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all
Yeah.
checked out his album, that motherfucker fire.
Thanks, bro.
Beautiful.
Shout out to Kicked Helpless.
Jake Cohen.
Yeah.
Those guys are fucking monsters.
Shout out Bubba C and Easton, bro. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something real quick since I'm in the room
Do
with
it,
two
bro.
of the dopest artists out. Bubba C and Easton don't get enough credit, bro. They
For
don't get enough
real.
credit.
Don't, dude.
We need to put them boys on more shows. I'm
Oh,
standing
yeah.
up right now saying Bubba C and Easton need more shows.
They straight
bro.
out of
Book my
Kansas, too,
boys,
ain't
bro. Book my boys, Bubba C and
Kansas.
Easton.
They have such like a beautiful fucking chemistry.
They cold, bro.
Real,
Like
bro.
the way they work on stage together is just ridiculous, bro. Like the only way you could achieve that is like me standing
Who else
on
on
the
rocking
stage,
with
like
heavy
by
lady,
myself,
man, that I
you know?
need to show love to.
Bro, there's like 100 people at least, right?
That's what I'm saying, but I mean, I go through
Chicos
phases.
Feos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucks
You know
with
what I'm saying?
Chicos Feos. Vampire Youth. I
Yeah.
fucks with that dude.
The Mules.
Shout out
Solar
to
Star.
Hector. Ooh.
Aaron. I'm just kidding.
Aaron Sawyer.
Yeah.
Caradon, shout
Caradon.
out.
Yeah.
Queen herself.
Yeah.
Usher Cole's pretty fucking sick.
Usher
Oh, yeah.
Fire Lil Africa, bro.
Fire
Keep
Lil
doing it.
Africa.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Who else? Who else?
Man, they basically shouted out everybody.
Ali
No, they didn't. You got somebody,
Hey, shout
man.
out to Ali Shay, man. She my favorite comedian.
Yeah.
Is she?
He said,
Bro. Yeah, she
See,
is.
it's like every time I ask, I'm like, what's your favorite this? They're like, and they name off like 30
Yeah, I
people,
caught
you
that
know
on
what I'm
your DJ
saying?
Star Mike joint, man. He was like, you know what I mean? I caught
For
that
real,
shit.
bro. Like every
Yeah,
time they're like, hold on. Like, more. You know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
everybody that's
There's
doing
so
this
much
thing.
going on, for
Everybody
real.
that's
Everybody
building
that
big
like we've
bro.
all like
we've
been
all
around.
sat with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shout out to
Everybody
everybody
sat
that work,
with,
dude.
helped,
That's what I love
helped
about it.
us.
Most definitely.
Any
Just shout out
part
to
of
everybody.
it.
It's all love and peace.
Everybody
man.
Make love
Keep
to
building,
show.
dude. Keep building. Stay healthy.
Cypher Sesh, 2 minutes.
I said,
Rap.
hey, yo. I ain't got no bars. Love like rap, bro.
Rap, you got 2 minutes. I'm cutting it. We done.
Do it with all the
Y'all want to do an
respect.
anti-interview, by the way? Y'all want to do an anti-interview?
I'm about to.
But yeah, rap.
I'm about to lash up Castro,
The asshole.
Turn him into mincemeat. Full Roman Castro.
Beat him to a thick booty bad bitch.
She'll fucking kill me if I try to feed a cabbage.
Hey, pussy fried catfish.
I'ma hit them boys
With
with
Mandalorian hat tricks.
I ain't never had shit till I turned to rap and a rapper Capalanda. I'm on some fresh shit.
Hey.
Thinking I'm damn, it's stamming the stacking damn,
Yeah.
attacking not like an asses. If you moving against me, it's like molasses. Should've taken some classes. Oh yeah. Baby, what is he rapping? If you couldn't hack it, then maybe you should trash it. I'ma serve it like a
Delivery package.
Misery's a habit in the lady's fashion.
She like to pull up in the pants and hook you with the black tint.
We get it cracking, she releasing the dragon.
Hold up.
Fire breathing.
I am not a heathen. I am just a lion crushing everything you see.
Heat seeking is a launcher with the beacon. With all due respect, fuck you for even speaking. Oh!
Yeah. Y'all got some? If not, then applaud. Clap. Let's all clap. Yeah, clap. Y'all clap for him. Hey, shout out to With All Due Respect. Where can we find y'all one more time?
T, you wanna do the
We're
thing?
on Facebook at With All Due Respect Podcast, on Instagram at All Due Respect 001,
Ding ding.
Twitter at A_broadcasting, on Twitch at WADR_TV, and we
Yeah.
upload all of our lives
Ding,
to
ding.
YouTube at With All Due Respect
Ding.
Broadcasting.
Yeah.
Dang!
And for those of you
Ding,
artists, for those of you local artists who want to send your music into the WADR radio show on 91.7 in Radio Garden, please feel free to email us your music at With All Due Respect Podcast 001@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Dang.
And for those of you that don't like it, With
Yeah.
All Due Respect,
Fuck you.
we out.
Yeah.
Motherfucker did.
Round of applause for With All Due Respect. Shout out to y'all. About to do an anti-interview. Yeah. Everybody say bye.
Bye.